My name is Ainur Nazaha Beti Azhari and my metric number is S45943. Let me start with introducing these two companies. First is China Russian Dairy Holdings Company Limited. This company engaged in the production and sales of liquid milk products. This company got delisted after the first stage delisted on 27 March 2018 because the company did not meet the requirement to have sufficient operations or cash. And for Sunwood, the company works collaboratively with global network suppliers to develop nutritious, sustainable, natural, and innovative food products for increasingly health-conscious consumers. The company got in the Singapore Exchange watch list in last December because they failed to maintain a 6-month weighted average of 20 cents Singapore and 14 million market cap.
My name is Putri Ashwin Matansani and my number is S46243. So today, I would like to talk about the Salmon Food Company ratio analysis. The first one is the color ratio. The color ratio for the Salmon Food Company is fluctuating from 2016 to 2018. It fluctuating caused by poor receivable and fictitious inventory. The second one is the quick ratio. The quick ratio for the Salmon Food Company is also fluctuating from 2016 to 2018. It fluctuates means that the company is facing difficulty in resolving this short-term obligation without the sale of inventory. The third one is account receivable turnover in days. The company is less efficient in collecting the debtor. Number 4 is the account payable turnover in days. It shows that the Salmon Food Company is slowly paying off their creditors. Number 5 is the inventory turnover in days. It shows that the Salmon Food Company hold the stock shorter. This means it has a greater inventory and purchasing. As the turnover ratio for the Salmon Food Company is increasing, it indicates a more efficiency of use of assets. And the next one is gross profit margin. The gross profit margin for Salmon Food Company is declining. A lower margin will indicate the company is underpricing. Next, the net profit margin. The net profit margin is declined in 2018 and currently increased in 2017. For return on equity for Salmon Food Company is even though there's a fast decline in 2016, but the ratio is recovered in 2017, but then it's weakened again in 2018. Next, net debt to equity is a highly geared because of the increase in current liabilities of people.
My name is Intan Shakila binti Ismail. My metric number is S45856. Today I will present the analysis ratio for the China Russian Dairy Holding Company. The first one is the good ratio. The good ratio for the company in 2018 is declined compared to 2016 to 2017. It shows that the company is fluctuating. The next one, the good ratio. The good ratio for the company from 2016 to 2018 is dramatic decline. It shows the company requires closer review in the account payable and the account receivable. The next one is the account receivable turnover. In 2018, the company is collecting faster than 2016 to 2017. It's because they are more efficient in collecting their debt. The next one is the account payable turnover. The account payable for the company is slow in 2018 compared to 2016 to 2018. It shows that the company need to generate cash investment to generate their profit. The next one is the inventory turnover. The inventory turnover in 2018 is more longer, show that the company is holding their stock longer. The next one is the asset turnover. The asset turnover in the company is declined for 2016 to 2018. It shows that the company is not use their asset efficiently. The next one is gross profit margin. The gross profit margin in 2018 is declined compared to 2016 to 2017. The next one is the net profit margin and the return on equity. The both ratio is declined from 2016 to 2018. The last one is the debt to equity. The debt to equity of the company from the 2016 to 2018 is highly geared. It because there are increase in current liabilities bills payable. I will explain the analysis ratio for the board company. The conclusion is, for the slide, it shows that the company is not performed in their liquidity ratio, efficiency ratio, profitability ratio, and the safety ratio. It shows both of the company is in a critical financial position. So they need to make a performance. It means they need to restructure their cash flow to settle their short-term obligations. They need to increase their effort in collecting debt, and they need to further performance in their efficiency. Yes.
I am Hui Chen-Ping, S46134. Now, I would like to present about the Manage M-Score model. Before I start, I would like to roughly explain about the Manage M-Score model. It is the alternative method instead of financial ratio to determine whether the company has manipulated their earnings. We use 8 variable equation to calculate this model. If the score is greater than negative 2.22, it means that the company is likely is a manipulator. In China Huisan Company, the score of these 3 years is less than negative 2.22, so the company is not a manipulator. But it is not possible that the company is not a manipulator. This is because the company is in the stage of delisting, so we need to make analysis based on financial ratio. Now I will pass to my partner to explain about Sun Moon Company.
My name is Siti Nurfatmi Aida binti Fahmi, and my metric number is S46338. And I will explain to you the Bearish M-Score model for the Sun Moon Food Company Limited. Why we are using M-Score model is because we can evaluate if the company is a manipulator or not a manipulator. As I was prepared the Bearish M-Score, there was a problem with the asset quality index, which is AQI. For the year 2016 and 2017, AQI stated at NA, which is not applicable. This happened because when 1 minus the current asset plus net fixed asset and then divide by the total asset of the current year, the result for Bearish M-Score is equal to the 0. And a similar situation happened with the previous year, which is equal to the 0. And when 0 result from the current year and then divide by the 0 result from the previous year, the result is not applicable. For the M-Score in 2016, the result is negative 8.27, which is less than negative 2.22, and the company is less likely to be a manipulator. For the year 2017, the result is negative 1.42, which is more than negative 2.22, and this shows that the company is likely to be a manipulator. And for the year 2018, the result is equal to 3.07, which is less than negative 2.22, and the company is less likely to be a manipulator. For the conclusion, in order for this Bearish M-Score model to be effective, the first year result should be not to be a non-manipulator. Bearish M-Score of Sun Moon Food Company Limited is very because their first year is not likely to be a manipulator, and we can use Bearish M-Score to make a conclusion. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Ho Sing Eng, S46437. Today I'm going to talk about earning management. Earning management is the use of accounting technique to produce financial reporting, which is contain overall positive view about the company business entity and financial reporting. For Sun Moon Company, it achieved about negative 1.42, which is greater than negative 2.22 in 2017. This proves that Sun Moon Company have the livelihood to conduct earning management in 2017. This is also supported by financial ratios such as current ratio, net profit margin, and return on equity. For current ratio, Sun Moon Company achieved 1.05 in 2016 to 2.12 in 2017. It had increased about 101.9%. This increase showed that the Sun Moon Company had the livelihood to conduct earning management. The earning management of Sun Moon Company will be motivated by the contractual incentive. Contractual incentive, the reason is to conduct is that covenant, management compensation agreement, and job security. Under the management compensation agreement, in opportunities contractual perspective, the manager will likely to increase the wealth of the company for the best interest of the company. This can be done by the technique of variation of asset and liability. Some companies will prefer to conduct over-valuation of asset. Then this will indirectly improve the performance of current ratio. In some company, the net profit margin increased from negative 46% in 2016 to 4% in 2017. It had increased dramatically to about 108.7%. For return on equity, it increased from negative 1,363% to 11% in 2017. It also increased about 100.81%. So that we can predict that some companies are motivated by market incentive. Creative accounting perceived reporting earnings will influence the market value of the share price of the company. In order to meet the analyst and investor expected earnings, the company will likely to increase the reporting earnings because higher reporting earnings than the forecast earnings will be increased in the share price. It can be done by the techniques such as recognized premature and fictitious revenue. Recognized premature revenue is recognized the legitimate revenue, but it does not fulfill the recognized criteria. Moreover, recognized the fictitious revenue is recognized the revenue that do not have the existing sales.
My name is Noisa binti Encik Waza. My matric number is S47197. Today I will present about reason to conduct earning management for China Ocean Dairies Company. So based on managed and score model, the company is less than negative 2.2 in 3 years, which is 2016, 2017 and 2018. And so it shows that the company is not like to be a manipulator. So although the company is not to be a manipulator, but we predict that the company has conduct earning management in 2018. For the ratio analysis, first is current ratio. This ratio is dropped from 2016 to the 2018, which is 2.49 to 0.92. This was about 63%. And the motivation is contractual incentive because the manager may maximize the interest to the best entity. And the technique is valuation of asset because it may minimize the expense. Second is net profit margin. This ratio is dropped from 35% in 2016 and to 50% 2018. The motivation is market incentive because it was influenced by share price, and the technique is recognize premature and fictitious revenue by legitimate sale during the current period. Lastly is debt to equity. This ratio is increased from 78% to 137% in 2018. This increase is about 59%. The motivation is contractual incentive because it was influenced by market value, and the technique is recognize the premature and fictitious revenue by legitimate sale by during the current period.
Okay, hi, it's me again, Aina. Okay, to conclude, both companies are not perform well in any of the ratio that my friend had just mentioned before. Okay, that means the company is in critical financial position. So both companies need to improve the way they manage the companies. Okay, so that is why the reason we suggest for the company to restructure its cash flow, to settle out their short-term obligation, increase effort in collecting debt, and improve efficiency. Okay, overall conclusion, even though China Ocean Dairy Holdings Company Limited are not manipulated for the 3 years, but their financial ratio shows some sign that company or managers might conduct earning management compared to Sunmoon Food Company Limited because their Vintage M score and financial ratios only showed that the company motivated in 2017. That's all from me and from us, good night. Thank you.